Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Wednesday, 11:30 in the morning. We've been online since about 20 minutes ago. We do have our first order here from Meza Mediterranean Grill, showing $6.25. I think it's like less than 2 miles. I'm thinking it's gonna be a banger for sure. It's over $165 worth of food, which is a lot. It is going to one of the Microsoft buildings here in the town center. Not the one that I usually go to, but you know, still one of the ones that's here. The food wasn't ready, but I didn't have to wait that long. So that's a plus. They barely fit in the catering bag. So I think it's like packed to the brim. But anyways, guys, I have my new phone, so I don't have to give my old phone hotspot anymore. All those shenanigans are gone. I'm trying to go back to my old camera here. So you guys tell me if this is better or worse than what I had, you know, in the last video. Let me know. Let me know. Because, you know, it really doesn't make much of a difference for me. But if it looks better, if this looks better, then, you know, I'll stick to this. If that looks better, then I'll stick to that. But anyways, I'm pulling up here to the town center. I gotta find a parking spot. That's the only thing that sucks about this Microsoft building, that the parking isn't the best. So yeah, we'll see you guys in a little bit. Alrighty guys, we got the order here from Microsoft in the books. And then I'm having a $35.25 payout. The guy came outside. He came outside and he met me, which was great because that place has like no parking. And it's like Fort Knox, man. That Microsoft building has more security than any government facility I've ever seen. But anyways, after doing that, it took us a few minutes to get another order. And then when this offer came along from Potbelly showing $6.25, I think it was going like 3.5 miles. I took it mainly to just keep things going because I had a feeling that if I didn't, we were going to be sitting for a while. And that's kind of the opposite of what I want to do. Plus, we didn't come out for lunch today. I mean, for breakfast today. So we're going to make up that ground. So we'll see you guys at the drop. You guys got the second order in the books. Now we're currently sitting at $42.50. So I'm making our way back towards the town center. Currently 11:57 in the morning. So I think we're really good for our first hour. Of course, the big order is going to carry us, and that's fine. We kind of needed that to begin with. But yeah, so far I'm really liking going back to the old camera because I know this one does a lot better at nighttime, and I think that's going to be the deciding factor. But I mean, you guys gotta let me know if it looks better or worse. Please let me know, just so that way I know. But yeah, I mean, so far it's weird, man. It's like you know those days where you need a jacket in the morning, but then now it's like hot. That's exactly what today is like. So right now I'm basically sweating at the moment, but whenever I step out of the car, it's kind of chilly. So yeah, annoying. That's what that is annoying. So far, no app issues here on my new phone. But then again, I'm sure the day is young and it will happen, like always. But yeah, so we'll see you guys in the next delivery. We have our third order here. Just picked it up here from Tropical Smoothie Cafe, and of course they give it to me after I pass it. I have to make a quick Yui. Got the order picked up. We're about 5 minutes from the drop off, and today just seems weird. Like I know I started out late, but it just seems really like slow for lunch. Hopefully that makes any sort of sense. But yeah, so let me get this dropped off, and then we'll see you guys in a little bit. You guys got the order delivered, and so much for saying I had no app issues. Right now, my phone's not making any type of noises whenever I get a DoorDash order. I know that my phone is working because I'm getting Grubhub notifications, but not DoorDash notifications. But anyways, we have our next order here from DoorDash, $6.25. I think going less than 3 miles from Chipotle. Not my favorite Chipotle, but hey, we're already here, like literally right next to it. So what's the worst thing that could happen, right? Anyways, we're currently sitting at $50.25. Let's keep it going. Doing the last drop off, we're sitting at $57, and then we get this offer here from Chipotle, a different Chipotle this time, showing $7, 3 miles, I think. And you know what's crazy? On the instructions, it says that they're working the booth at a car wash. I know exactly which car wash they're talking about because I used to go there, but I just think it's kind of funny that they're in the booth. And you know what's crazy? I guarantee you that there's probably like very little tip on this. The pickup time said 12:22. When they gave me the order, it was already 12:40. So I got a feeling that it's gonna be a lot of base pay in this and very little tip, if any. But hey, I mean that's what happens when you don't tip, I guess. You have to wait an extra 25-30 minutes. So we'll see what happens. Again, I'm not too far away, and yeah, see, it's the thing. Whenever I start late, it throws off my whole mojo, man. Like I feel so off right now. You know, that's why I like starting out early, because then I feel like I have a sense of how the day is gonna go. But today it's just a bunch of unknowns, really. I'm just glad that we got that big order to begin with. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and just keep it going, make as much money as we can, take smart orders, decent mild orders. So yeah, so and like I said, I always try to bring you guys along in every single order, but probably during the slow times, we'll try and summarize because we don't want the video to be like 35 minutes. So Anyways, we'll see you guys in the next order. We got the order delivered here to a local car wash. The lady in the booth was pretty pissed that she missed her lunch break. Like it's my fault she didn't tip anything. Yeah, exactly, guys. $7 base pay, no tip. And you know what? And I knew that's exactly the case when I noticed the pickup time. When I noticed that the pickup time was like 25 minutes after it was offered to me, that's when I realized it had to be a no tip order. So, hey, it's not my fault, you know. She didn't tip. I'm sure I got declined probably 10, 12 times. There's plenty of Dashers out today, so, I mean, it is what it is. Anyways, guys, we're making our way back to the town center. Currently sitting at $64. Not too bad considering we started at 11:15 and it's 12:59, so basically 1 o'clock. So hopefully, you know, 2 to 5 is busy and we can make up some of that breakfast that we lost because, you know, we didn't come out for breakfast today, so kind of it is what it is kind of thing. But yeah, so we'll see you guys on our next delivery. Alrighty, guys, so we accepted this order that I think I normally wouldn't take, but because we did start a little bit later today and it's a double-digit order, so I can't really argue with the cash flow too much and the fact that both merchants are really fast. Both orders were ready. So it's showing, it's a stack offer here from Potbelly and Chipotle, showing $10 for 3 miles. So we went ahead and snatched it up. Again, probably wouldn't normally take it because I feel like the miles is slightly too high, but at the same time, so you can't really argue with it, you know? So anyways, we went ahead and picked it up. I'm about 4 minutes away from the first drop off, and after that we should be at $74, assuming there isn't anything on top, which there might be, you never know. So we'll see you guys at the drop offs. Alrighty, guys, got the order dropped off, and hey, you know what? We got a $2 cash tip on my second delivery. The girl told me she tried to put it in the app and she messed up and she felt really bad. Hey, I got my money regardless, so I'm not complaining. So that $10 order or stack offer became 12 bucks. Hey, we'll take it. So now we're currently sitting at 76 if I include the $2 tip. Currently 1:25 in the afternoon, so again, it does feel a lot slower than yesterday. Then again, yesterday I started really, really early and different lunch, so I don't know. I think for a Wednesday, it's pretty decent. So hopefully the orders keep on coming. We'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty, guys, have our next order here from the Madeline, showing 625. I think it's going like 3 miles or less. Jumped on there right away. Plus, the Madeline's usually fairly quick. But you know, I don't want to jinx myself. Ooh, and as I say that, the lobby's completely packed. So yeah, let me not say anything next time. We'll see how long this takes. We'll see you guys back on the road. Alrighty, guys, got the food all picked up. Currently 1:39 in the afternoon. So I think we're doing again a good job of staying busy, which is honestly, I think, key from 2 to 5 in my area. If from 2 to 5 I'm just not doing anything or it's just really, really slow, then the whole shift kind of really suffers. And today we don't really have that luxury since, you know, we didn't do breakfast. Yesterday when we did breakfast, that gave us a $40 cushion, really. Today that's gone. But then in its place, we had the $35 order today, you know, at the beginning of our shift. So it's interesting how every day is different and it kind of works out in the end. But I have to do my part and make sure that we're staying active and busy, because once it gets slow, that's donezo, you know, especially from 2 to 5. So hopefully we can stay active as long as we can. I do have Grubhub going, which yesterday they made an appearance, but today so far, nothing. But we'll see you guys on the next order. We're heading back to the town center. We got this offer here from Silver Diner, 625. I think it's less than 3.5 miles. So you know what? I took it because I was about to get to the town center and probably park and take a nap, and that's not what I want to do. So hopefully the food is ready. We'll see you guys at the drop-off. We already delivered from Silver Diner, and the funny thing was, me and this other guy, he was delivering, I think it's called Hello Fresh. Those like frozen meals that I guess you can buy online or whatever, so you don't eat out. And at the same time, I'm here delivering this guy food. That was pretty funny. Everyone got a laugh. The customer got a laugh. The other guy got a laugh. I got a laugh. Nothing but good vibes. And then on the way back here to the town center, we got this offer here from Sweet Green and Pizza, showing, I think it's 11 miles for $21. So, I mean, the miles are a little bit up there, but honestly, I'm gonna take it. Cash flow, 21 bucks. You cannot argue with that, especially right now at 2 o'clock when the slow times, you know, when the slow times really hit. And then maybe there'd be an extra tip on there. You never know. And you know what? It's basically almost $1 a mile, so we're gonna go ahead and take it. We're trying to maximize our time, maximize our earnings, like always. And I think this order makes sense. Now, if it was like the middle of dinner, you know what? Even in the middle of dinner, I still might take this. But this is even better right now at 2 o'clock. So hopefully the food is ready. I know Sweet Green, the food will be ready. And pizza, I'm not so sure. but we're gonna go ahead and wait for it anyways. What more can we do, right? We'll see you guys back on the road. You guys got both orders picked up here. Sweet Green was ready like always. Did a little bit of waiting for AM pizza, but that's okay. They fit perfectly in the catering bag. I don't have a pizza bag. I feel like I should invest in one for the amount of orders that I do to have pizza sometimes. Although the AM pizza boxes are like long, which is why I think they fit perfectly in the catering bag. But anyways, we're about 10 minutes away from the first drop off, and we're doing really good with the time. So I think I should be able to finish this about 10 minutes earlier, which is a plus for sure. So we can get back into the town center and do more orders. But yeah, I'm really glad we took it. I mean, the cash flow for this order is great. And there could also be a chance for a hidden tip, you never know. So we'll see you guys at the drop off. We're still making our way here to the first drop off, and I also wanted to thank you guys for subscribing, watching the video. We're almost at 500 subscribers, which I think is crazy to me, crazy milestone. We've only started the channel back in August, so you know, I think we're doing really, really well. So I wanted to thank you guys. You know, the comments, you know, I like always replying. I always like hearing other people's like, oh, this is happening in my area, you know, which is pretty cool. So that way sometimes I feel like I'm not the only one dealing with app issues and all that stuff. But speaking of app issues, we're having a little bit of app issues. Like I think it's the in navigation that messes up the app, because I just took the in navigation off and just do the regular navigation and it's working fine. But if I do the in navigation, every 3 or 4 orders it like keeps crashing it, and then you have to like go back and then open it up, pain in the butt. So I'm not even gonna bother with the in navigation for a while, and then we'll probably give it a shot maybe next update or something, I don't know. But yeah, we're still making our way to the first drop off. See you guys in a bit. Hey guys, we got the first order dropped off here. It was going to a doggy university, which looked like a dog boarding school, training facility, whatever. It looked super sketchy, I'm not gonna lie. It was basically run by like this guy. He looked just like Joe Exotic. You guys know Joe Exotic, right? Tiger King, come on. Anyways, he looked just like him, which I thought was hilarious. Cool dude, funny guy, and he knows how to tip, which is awesome. Although I don't know if I would trust my dog with him, but it is what it is, right? Anyways, we're making our way towards the second delivery for Sweet Green, and that one was placed through their app because, you know, it gives you different instructions or whatever. That's fine. So we'll see you guys at the drop off. You guys got a second order dropped off, and it was funny, right? I was behind this SUV, and then they stopped, and they're like, "Are you delivering for Ariana?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Oh, I can just take it. It's my daughter. I can take it to her." I was basically following the customer's mom to their house for like a solid 2 to 3 miles. She's probably thinking, because they live in this like single lane, like if you're on this road, you're going to their house basically. So I'm sure they were probably thinking like, why is this guy following me or whatever. So I'm sure his daughter probably saw, hey, I'm getting food delivered, and they figured it was me. So she ended up saving me about a mile worth of driving. So that was a win right there. But it was funny. Have you guys ever followed a customer to their house? Because that was the first time for me. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, we're currently sitting at $110. It is 2:38, making our way back towards the town center. I'm technically out of my area based on the drop off, but you know, it'll take me a few minutes to get back on. But I'm pretty pleased with the results. So we'll see you guys back on the road or in the next delivery. Let's go. Hey guys, it's currently 4:10. So last time we checked in was 2:38. We're making our way back from doing the last drop off. We made it back to the town center, stay around 2:49 or so. It took us a while to get a couple of orders. We only did 2 orders in the last like hour and some change. Both of them from Chipotle, both of them fairly low mileage. So, you know, we'll do those all day long. Then we got this order here from On The Border. I took it because it's slow. On The Border is slow. I already know the food's not ready. Pickup time is at 4:15. It's only 4:10. It's only going like 3 miles up the road, I think. 6:25. Perfect 2 to 5 order, except for the fact that it's from On The Border, one of the slowest merchants in my market. I totally hate going there, but I mean, it's a good order, right? I can't say no to that. Plus, what am I gonna do? Just wait? I've been waiting, so we're gonna go ahead and maybe give them a few more minutes before I go inside, and then hopefully the food will be ready, and we'll see you guys on the road. We just dropped off here from On The Border. Then right away, when we were about to turn into the town center, we got this order here from Santini's showing 2.8 miles, 625. 3 items. So we went ahead and snatched it up. Hopefully the food is ready. We'll see you guys back on the road. Guys, we have achieved a milestone here with the car. When I bought this car in May, it had 76,000 miles. It just hit over 100,000 miles. Most of them are entirely dash miles, except when I went on a family trip to the beach to South Carolina. I think I put about 600 miles then. But then the rest has all been DoorDash or Grubhub or any type of delivery service. But you know what? I think it's a good deal. I bought it for $9,000. And you guys see how much I can usually make every single week. So to say that this car is already paid for itself is an understatement. So, you know, it's basically an investment. You know, I did have an older car before I started doing YouTube. I had a 2007 Honda Civic. That was my baby, but that thing was falling apart. I would park it, and then when I would move, you could just see it was leaking fluids. It had bad power steering issues. It had everything. Honestly, it had no AC, and it took forever to do to get the heat going. So one summer I had like a little fan, and I swear to God I thought I was gonna have like a heat stroke, you know. So I told myself, I was like, if the car doesn't get fixed, or you know, I was putting money into it, and I was like, you know what, let me just see how much they give me for it. So I just went to like a little dealership, and they were like, we'll give you $3,000. I'm like, $3,000? That car was not worth $3,000. But hey, I wasn't gonna argue with the guy. They didn't even drive it. You know, then everything was cool. So here we are with the little Lexus. I think so far it's done remarkably well. It's helped me out a lot too with the gas. Right now I'm averaging about 44 miles per gallon. And you know, and I do have a heavy foot, mainly because it takes a while to get going sometimes. You know, it's not a fast car, and sometimes you need a little more juice. But even like that, you know, I drive it on eco mode all the time. It does have a sport mode, which is kind of pointless if you ask me. Although, when you put it in sport mode, the dash turns red, and it looks pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. But it's mostly on eco mode all the time. It's basically a Prius, but it doesn't look like a Prius, which I think to me is a plus. Because the Prius, hey man, they look ugly. You know, I'm not saying my car looks good or whatever, but you know, if you're gonna be in the car, you at least want to make sure it looks decent to you. You know, so to me, this car looks pretty. It's a nice looking car, even though the hood is messed up right now. But you know, that's irrelevant at the moment. The hood still closes, it works fine. You can't even tell unless you're like really close. But yeah, so we're making our way here from Santini's, about 7 minutes away. Running into some traffic, a lot of school buses. I completely forgot like school's already like, you know, back in session and stuff. So yeah, so we'll see you guys on the road. Just wanted to share with you guys, the car hit over 100,000 miles today. Hopefully it'll last me for years to come. I do plan on taking care of it, you know, making sure the maintenance gets done, because again, you know, without this we can't make any money. So let's go. Guys, they're doing the drop off here from Santini's. We got this offer here on Grubhub. If I'm not mistaken, it's paying like $12.95, I think. It's going like 3 miles away. Luckily, we didn't have to wait very long. There were a bunch of Uber Eats orders, man. I'm gonna sign up for Uber Eats. I'm gonna do it. But anyways, I'd never seen a Chinese restaurant sell a 2-liter soda before. They got some Chinese food and then like a 2-liter Diet Coke, and I'm like, 2 liters? That's crazy. I think I only see like maybe Papa John's or like pizza places do that, but hey, if it works for them, it works for them. And then they try to stack it with an order here from DoorDash from the same Chinese place, but it wasn't worth it. It was like $8 for like 12 miles, so we declined that. So right now we're about 7 minutes away from the drop off. We'll see you guys next. Just got the order dropped off here from Grubhub, and then right away we got this offer here from Silver Diner on DoorDash, $6.25, less than 3 miles. We went ahead and took it mainly because I'm already next to Silver Diner where the drop off was. So hey, it's a win-win right there. Hopefully the food is ready, and I think this camera is a little bit better with the darkness, so at least for nighttime dashing, this is definitely the move. But let me know, guys, let me know. We'll see you guys at the drop-off. Guys, after doing the last drop-off from Silver Diner, we're basically sitting at $160 for our entire dash. I think it just completely died. It's currently 6 o'clock, and that's how long it took me to get another offer here from Potbelly, showing $6.25, less than 3 miles. So hopefully after doing this, it'll kickstart our shift, because honestly, like, again, it just died. It was bad offer after bad offer, and then nothing. So we can at least hopefully end the shift by 8 o'clock. Hopefully at least $200, so $40 in 2 hours. I think we can do $20 an hour, assuming that, you know, no app issues and the orders come in. Let's go. Alrighty guys, after doing the order from Potbelly, we got this offer here from the Bento House. And then after doing that one, as we were coming back to the town center, we got this offer here from Pollo Peru, showing $6.50. I think it's like 3.5 miles. 8 items though, and I checked to make sure that they weren't sauces before I accepted, because I don't want to just deliver a bunch of sauce, and that also kind of takes away the possibility of a hidden tip. So yeah, so anyways, we're about 5 minutes from the drop off, currently 6:44 in the afternoon, so I think we're doing pretty well, honestly. I'm trying to keep myself busy taking decent orders, so if we get a big one, cool. If we don't, I'm completely okay making $6.50, $6.50. If I can do 3 or 4 of those an hour, no problem. Let's keep it going, guys. Just dropped off the order here from Pollo Peru. Ended up being $10.25, I think, or $10. So definitely worked out for us. Definitely higher than the $6.50 that was shown. Then we got this offer here from our mom, Eugenia. And this place is super fancy. It's only 2 items. It is showing $7. I think it's like 3.4 miles. I'm gonna go ahead and risk it. I feel like I shouldn't have, but I already accepted. And you know what? The food is usually ready, so I'm only 4 minutes away from the restaurant. So if we can get that dropped off and delivered, even if it's only $7, it'll be worth it if I can get it done in like 10 minutes, you know? So hopefully there is a little bit of extra tip on there, although I'm not holding my breath because, like I said, it's only 2 items. But when you guys never know, I mean, some people are really generous when it comes to tipping. But then again, I wish it would show me the subtotal, because if it did, then I could be, more informed. I mean, yeah, never mind, it is showing me the subtotal. The total is $60. $60. So you know what? We could expect something maybe like $8-9 and some base pay. So maybe something in the low teens. So that's just my guess. We'll see what happens. I got the order delivered, and then I being an $8.55 payout. So I had a tip of $6.30, and the rest was base pay. So you know what? I mean, he tipped, what, $6? That's not too bad. Honestly, I'm not even mad about it, especially because the food was ready. So we were able to deliver that order from start to finish, 12-13 minutes tops. It's currently 7 o'clock on the dot. So again, we're doing fairly well. I think we should be able to hit the goal of $200 for sure. But yeah, we'll see what happens, and then we'll keep you guys in the loop. Hopefully it won't take us too long to get another order. Let's go. Guys, I think we just picked up what could be our last order of the night. If I'm not mistaken, we're sitting at $191. And the order here from Not Your Average Joe's is showing us $9.50, 2 items. I think it's going like 5 or 6 miles. The miles are a little bit high, but to be honest, $9.50 seems like a nice cash for the order at the moment. It definitely slowed down a lot. So it's currently 7:18. I was gonna dash till 8. That's still my plan. But we'll see. Like, if it takes me 15-20 minutes to get an order, then I'll just go ahead and call it a day. But yeah, so as of right now, we're basically there. I think after this we'll be either there or like so close, But yeah, let me drop this off, and then we'll see you guys on the next order. The order dropped off, and then I'm having an $11 payout, exactly what we needed. So if I'm not mistaken, we're sitting at $202 with like 70 cents or whatever. Making my way back towards the town center. It is already 7:29, 7:30. So realistically, I don't think I can do any more orders. But I'm gonna be driving home. I'm hoping that we get something like a couple days ago when it was a stack offer going towards my house. It's a win-win that way. But if we don't get it, we don't get it. But we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, guys. So we were not able to do any more orders as I was passing through the town center. I only got 1 offer, and it was garbage. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. We finished the day just above $200. But yeah, so I'm gonna put up all my numbers here for you guys to check out. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you guys tomorrow. You all be safe. Take care.